KTN imepata jumbe za WhatsApp na maelezo ya ndani yanayofichua undani wa operesheni hii ya kupinga maandamano. Operesheni hii inaongozwa na mwanamke aitwaye Antonella Kakuko, anayefahamika kisiasa kama Nella. Ni mshiriki mkuu wa timu ya mawasiliano ya UDA na ambaye amekabidhiwa jukumu la kukusanya mamilioni ya pesa kufanikisha mpango huu. Jumbe zake za hivi karibuni zinaonyesha mwanamke mwenye hasira kali aliye na ajenda fiche. Kwa mfano hii: marehemu watarajiwa wa Wednesday is Wednesday na Occupy State House and other protected areas, laleni salama. Hiyo haraka ya kwenda Sayuni sijui mmeitoa wapi, lakini Waswahili husema mtoto akililia wembe mpe. Katika jiji la Nairobi, mwanamke mwingine aitwaye Elizabeth Waithira, anayefahamika kama Liz, anaendesha mpango sawia. Amejitokeza kuwa mhusika mkuu katika uandikishaji wa wahuni wiki iliyopita. Baadhi yao wamekiri kuwa waliandikishwa kufanya kazi kwa niaba ya gavana wa Nairobi, Johnson Sakaja, japo gavana huyo amekanusha vikali madai hayo.
I have never and will never sponsor violence of any kind. My entire political life has been anchored on siasa safi, which upholds human dignity, the rule of law, and the democratic rights of every Kenyan.
Katika ofisi ya mkuu wa utumishi wa umma Felix Koskei, mwanamke aitwaye Karen Cherotich maarufu kama Kiki amepewa jukumu la kuratibu na kuhamasisha ufadhili wa mpango huo. Wengine wanaoratibu operesheni hiyo ni pamoja na Don Kamau, anayejitambulisha kama mkakati wa ICT. Kwenye mitandao ya kijamii ameibuka kama kiungo kati ya wapangaji wa mpango na wanaoutekeleza mitaani. Katika mitaa, waratibu wakuu ni pamoja na Samuel Mundia eneo la Kayole, Calvins Okoth anayejulikana kama Gaucho anayejiita rais wa ghetto huko Makadara, Swale Sonko wa Kibera na MCA Absalom Odhiambo.
I am making this video with a very heavy heart simply because of the revelations, the shocking news, the disgusting and disturbing part of it. Simply because, last year a massacre occurred, and this year we are heading in the same way, if not worse. I want to inform you, fellow Kenyans, good citizens, patriots, cousins, relatives, good neighbors, or whichever faction of the political divide you support. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anymore. Because what will someone gain if they unalive peaceful protesters? What will people gain? These people, what will they gain if they disrupt, they shed innocent blood of peaceful demonstrators and protesters? I am wondering. I guess you do too, because it has come to my attention that Kenya Kwanza and its regime are planning to massacre young Gen-Zs, young people, or maybe even anyone who's tired of this regime, who will be there, who will come out to protest against police brutality, against a rogue regime, against bad people in the government, against evils that are committed with this government. But what do you get? A bullet in your head. And it is very worrying, because when I say Kenya Kwanza, even the person who said Kenya Kwisha made a very good point. Simply because this regime, it has so many handballs. It has so many darts hidden under its umbrella. And that video that I played you is an example of what transpires in our country. Imagine when you're on the other side, planning on how to go on a peaceful protest against what you deem or seem it is not acceptable in this society. Because what I know, Gen Z or any other person who is tired of this regime wants a better Kenya for us, wants a good future for this country. But what do we hear around the corners? What are these rumors, whispers? That these people have a WhatsApp group, have groups, have, secret meetings, and they have their own agenda. And their agenda is to unalive you, is to get rid of you, get you out of this world, get you a ticket straight to heaven. And we say we have a country. Now, talking about the WhatsApp, and everywhere they talk about these things with their agendas, which we already know, that they have been planning and strategizing on how to counter this wave of Gen Z. And what better way to send a message than analyzing some people? You know, they say, I heard one goon saying, some have to die so that others may live. And doesn't that ring something in your mind? These people will go to every extent to make sure they are in control of power. But oh no, their time is up. Because woe unto them, woe unto them, woe unto them who think they are gods in this world. I'm telling you, their end will be miserable. Their destruction will be swift. They will die like dogs. I saw a mother, and this is how the Kenya Kwanza slash UDA brigade is doing. I saw a mother, someone's mother, or maybe she's a barren woman. We don't know, and I really don't care. Because even if she has a child, that child is useless in her life. Because she's the one planning to unalive another woman's child. She doesn't know the pain of bearing a child. Does she know? Now, this woman, she is a UDA official. And she is a ranking person in those circles. She is called Antonella. Antonella, wherever you are, think twice what you're doing. Because what you will do will plunge you and your family in a very, very miserable life. And I'm telling you for sure, take it to the bank. Antonella, whatever you want to do, with whoever who has sent you, we know your bosses. We know who calls the shots. I'm telling you, it's not gonna be good for you. It will never be good for you. Imagine a woman speaking rubbish, telling the demonstrators, you know, you get what you want. You wanted to come out and disrupt the country, in quotes, because there's no one disrupting the country. Actually, the people are exercising their constitutional mandate. And she's there bragging. You know, you people, it's like you are missing something. It's like you like to go and pay a visit to Moses, to pay a visit to Mordecai, to pay a visit to Noah and Elijah. And you just need to go to heaven. Because earthly road trips are no longer, you know, very enjoyable. So you need a road trip express to heaven. Well, if they succeed, which of course they have the power, it is no problem to us. People will come out. People will still come. Whatever your plan is, people will still protest. If you kill one, it's okay. If you kill 1,000, it's okay. If you plan to kill the whole of Kenya, it is okay. But I have a simple question, because you are gods. Even ask your bosses, does anyone know, even if he or she will be there on that day? As I'm recording, it's tomorrow. But does anyone know even how 2027 will look like? Does anyone know when or what time or how they will leave this face of this earth? You gotta think twice. Make your decisions. Do things right. You don't need someone to tell you what you're doing is wrong. And that's a woman. That woman is from the UDA camp, according to what KTN exposed. Number two, there is another woman in the Nairobi city. She walks in the corridors of power here in our city, in our county. Now, this woman is still a part of the strategizing team. She's one who mobilizes, you know, the way the chain of command comes. She's one who entangles herself with some money here and there, mobilizing goons. And we all know who are the goons in Kenya. We all know. One by the name of Gaucho, a very stupid man, you know, a proud man, as you can say. But you know what? Pride comes before a fall, and a great fall for that. There is another one from Kayole, if I heard it correctly. And there are some other people, like a very, you know, there is no term to call this man, because him being there or not being there, there is no big difference. And he said he is a Gen-Z by the name of Swali Sonko. Who are you? This circle of, you know, cabals, they are the ones, they are the masterminds of what you see and the chaos you experience every time there is a protest in Nairobi City. You don't need to look further. You don't need anyone to look for. These are the people. This second lady who roams around in this city is affiliated to the governor. And the moment things started boiling, the governor washed his hands. Yet, there is a video surfacing that he was with a goon by the name of Swali. Then you tell me Kenyans are stupid? We can't connect the dots. We can't see through your BS and your PRs. I have just one simple message. You Kenyan patriots, good citizens, thou shalt not fear. Do not fear anyone. Because what goes around comes around. And I'm saying that knowing the fact that people might lose their lives. So you're asking, hey, anonymous whistleblower, how can you revenge on your dead? Well, that is not about that. What we're saying, you're fighting for a just cause, a right cause. So you don't have to fear. And most probably, as you know, the fear is gone. Many Kenyans do not fear. If you go to every social media, page or social media like X, TikTok, Facebook, everyone, and I mean everyone except the 1% that is controlling this country and some people who are eating well in the government, almost everyone is unsatisfied with the actions of this government. So, one thing that I expect, it might turn out very ugly, or maybe we might be vindicated when things turn out so smooth. So, my fellow Kenyans, as you go to this protest, just know death is nearer than near. Death is nearer than near because these people, they don't care about you. They don't care about your feelings. They don't care what you do. They don't care about your life. They don't care who you associate with. They don't care about your family. All they care, it's theirs and them alone. They care about their families. They care about generational wealth that goes beyond even 50 generations. That's why they are stealing, looting, and siphoning the country dry. Yet we are here. Two different factions, two different sides. I know they might have the power, but one thing the Constitution guarantees us is the power is with the people. So, as long as you don't break any law, don't be a stupid man or a woman going around stealing, looting, or maybe rubbing shoulders with other protesters. In fact, these people are fighting for you, for your son and your daughters, for the children that will come and the generations many years after we have left this world. And one thing I want you to be sure of. Once you were born in this world, once you took in the first gulp of air, that is the day you signed your death contract because death is inevitable. And even these people who live lavishly, flamboyancy, and exhuming exuberance, vomiting on Kenyans, even them. We had several presidents before, and some of them are not here today. We had so many great people in this world, but if their greatness could add life, they will be here today. So just know when you're going there, you are a hero for Kenya. You are a hero, a generational gem. You are someone who we recognize, who we love, who we appreciate. So, this fight is a good fight. If there was no corruption, no extrajudicial killings, no police brutality, no these evils in this society, I'm telling you, no one will come to the streets. If everything went on smooth in Kenya, crime is low, boys and youth have their jobs, there will be no protest. Everyone will be busy. But you know why? It is simply because there is a high unemployment rate in Kenya. Let's say 70% of the young coming generation don't have something meaningful to do with their lives. Crime is high, and the people orchestrating the crime are the people in government, the people who you look upon. Anyway, all that being said, just know there is one thing and one thing only. Where we are, death is not. And anyone who goes down that day will be a hero, a Kenyan hero. And to be bold enough, I will say a Kenyan hero of all times. Well, I am Anonymous Whistleblower. And thank you for listening and taking keen interest to what I had to say today. Please like, share to many people as possible because information is power. And please let me know what you think in the comment section below. Most importantly, before I leave, make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you can get content like this. What happens, when it happened, and how it happened. I'm signing out. Long live Kenya. God bless our country. Cheers. Stand by in 3, 2, 1, go.